Hey everyone out there in YouTube land. So this is my second take of this video because of the first take someone decided to make a phone call and mess up my video. But hey, what's up? It's Monday. I'm at work, back home from the big gay vacation. I'm a bit sad because, the big gay vacation is a whole week-long thing, but I was only able to be there during the weekend. So only got to be there for like 2.5 days with everyone. But I still had an amazing time, and I'm going to talk about that more in other videos because I have some really cool stories to tell. So I'm going to make like one video per story, I think is what I'm going to do. So I'll be posting several videos coming on, and there's been some people, Gilbert Blaze, who immediately, as soon as I checked in on Foursquare in my house, was like, well, where are the videos? I don't have them yet. And when I got home, I was kind of tired because I kind of haven't slept all weekend because we were too busy partying. So videos will start going up tonight. Like I said, I'm going to tell, some of the stories that happened over the weekend. I also did take some video. I didn't take a lot of video while I was there, but I did take some video. So I need to wrap that up and make it up into a little video. So there's that. Sucks to be back at work. First day back at work, I had a 7:30 a.m. meeting, so I had to wake up. Well, okay, I admit I normally get to work at 7:30, so it's not like it was a big deal. But I had to make sure that I was actually here at 7:30 instead of just getting here because I happen to normally get here early. So that was super duper fun. Yeah, good times. I met a lot of cool people, and hopefully I will keep in touch with them and, maybe meet them again. Jay and Brian are awesome. Now that I've had, I met them once for like 5 seconds, maybe like half a year ago. But now, I got to know them, and they are really cool people, and they have really cool kids. So they're a good family. They're awesome. They're awesome people. Everyone there, they're all just good people. They had a good time. That is, what happened? So, okay, more stories. So my husband didn't get to go with me on the big gay vacation because, like an idiot, like I said this before, I thought the big gay vacation was next weekend and not this weekend. And so he had all made arrangements with the schedule to go next weekend and couldn't make it this weekend. Because as you know, we're doing this little venture on the side called Pride Animation, and so he's working on getting 2 cartoons. He's working on 2 animated series right now. One of them getting finalized touches on a short of it to get it into the LA Animation Festival for this summer. And the other one, League of Super Gays, which started a while back, stopped. It's going to get relaunched soon. It's going to be better. Just wait and see. It'll be cool. And that one, I'm not entirely sure what his plans are for that one. If he's just going to try to actually make like a season 1 and just totally launch it ourselves, and then see if someone wants it. Maybe they want to pick it up later. Because once you have because as far for a network, if they see your stuff and you like it, and you're like, oh yeah, I've already got the whole first season totally done, they'll be like, oh, awesome, because then they can just pay you for it, and then they can air it. They don't even need any time because you've already got it all done. So he was home with the interns. We have interns this weekend, because they work on the weekends doing that stuff. And so and this is my fault because I came up with the idea. I'm like, well, maybe we can make it more effective as an office downstairs if we totally rearrange everything and move the living room upstairs, and downstairs can be like an office, and blah, blah, blah. And so in the end, what ended up happening is the dining room got turned into like a living room, sort of. It's got the sectional in it now, and the TV that was upstairs is now downstairs because it's a flat panel, whereas the other one's a DLP, so it's bigger. It's also a bigger TV. So we have the smaller LCDs now downstairs because it's in a small area. So it's still kind of like a recreational lounging area for the office area downstairs, but it's also still kind of like a downstairs living room for us. So we're not, when they're not working, we're not relegated to always be upstairs. And then the rest of the downstairs is like, desks and computer stations and, office area. And it's a lot better because before we had, you know, the computers were spread out all downstairs, like around, you know, where the couch was and whatnot, and wasn't very effective or conducive to like working. But now it's actually pretty cool. I have to admit, it's pretty cool. But now I have to like redo wires because, you know, the TV was in that spot because that's where the cable outlets were. You know, when we had the house built, I said I will put all the cable outlets here because that's where I want to put the TV. And now it's in some other spot where there's really no good way to get wires to it. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do. Might be a little bit difficult, but I will find a way. For those who don't know, we live in a loft. So when I'm talking about the downstairs being turned into an office and whatnot, I mean, it's a ginormous open space. So, you know, it's just been reconfigured now. And it's hard to run wires because you can't really run them along walls. And because there's no effective way to do that, to get them to certain spots inside, because it's just kind of a big open space inside. Upstairs, the upstairs of the loft, again, big open space, but what we have is our bed on one side, and then we have, you know, like a TV and a love seat. So it's kind of like a mini living room upstairs. But now it's got the good TVs now upstairs. Not sure what I'm going to do with my sound system. It won't really fit downstairs anymore, but I don't really need it upstairs because it's a bit overkill to have like a bajillion watts and a ginormous subwoofer for a small little space. But maybe I'll set it up anyway, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm just going to not use it, right? I have it. Might as well use it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Came back, everything was different, but it was good. I still have to set everything up because, you know, I have a home network. I have Cat5 running everywhere. I have a file server, you know, that runs the disks for Pride Animation and whatnot, and all that's disconnected because Rocky doesn't know how to put that back together. So before I left for the big gay vacation, I like disconnected everything. I'm like, okay, move everything, and then I'll put everything back together when I get home. So tonight when I get home, I have to bring back up the file server so that, you know, they have their disks again, and so they have their network drive, so they have all their files, because everything's saved on the network drive for Pride Animation. So I'm going to be able to get to all those files again. Connect the TV upstairs. That's going to be easy to connect because in the same exact spot the old TV was. I just got to put everything back together. Downstairs, not quite sure how I'm going to connect that TV yet. But it's really close to the utility room where all the cables come in. So I'm thinking maybe I can just, you know, punch to the wall, put a cable outlet in there, and get the wires in from behind through the utility room. I hope I can do that. Okay, that's it. Wow, 8 minutes already. This video is longer than I thought it would be since I didn't have anything to talk about. Okay, that's it. Hi to all my new friends that I met on the Big Gay Vacation. It was so fun meeting you. I will see you again on Tuesday because part of what they're doing during the Big Gay Vacation is they're going to a comedy show on Tuesday night, and so I will be driving. Me and my husband and his little brother are driving down, and okay, my old boss just gave me a thumbs up. All right, bye YouTube. Love and bubbles.